Out for your kids ahead of the school year, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is doing active shooter training to better prepare its deputies. News 4's Shoshana Stahl explains how recent events across the country play a role in how this year's training may look different.
It's asking a lot for someone to abandon the basic principle of self-preservation and to go through a door into what's likely to be a gunfight.
Sergeant Brian Rossamano with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says there are multiple scenarios the deputies go through with this training. One of them focuses on the importance of a single-person response.
We are a spread-out county, so the chances of one of our deputies having to go in by themselves is pretty good. So we want to drive home those single-officer response tactics.
Deputy Roger Wackerly says as a parent himself, he wants other community members to feel confident in their abilities. This year's training is slightly different, allowing deputies to learn from recent incidents like the Uvalde school shooting.
We can train how to better prepare ourselves to where we don't stay static in a hallway. And if there is something going on at the end of the hallway, that the officers are going to primarily move towards that and then make entry.
Sergeant Rossamano says yearly active shooter training is crucial for deputies. One of the main reasons behind that, he says he's seen trends change in how these situations are handled.
Back when I first started, 95% of shooters would commit suicide once they knew the cops were there. Now that's not the case. It's really only about 60% now. We're seeing where these shooters are engaging police more than they used to. They're being taken into custody more than they used to.
Not only is the focus on the physical and mental skills behind these active shooter situations, but also on the emotional impact it has on everyone involved.
People sometimes forget that we are humans too. And all the emotions that parents feel, a lot of us are parents with kids that go to school in Jefferson County. So we feel those emotions too, both as human beings, but as responders.
Planning now will help manage better in the future if an incident like this does happen. Reporting in Jefferson County, Shoshana Stahl, News 4.
Deputies will continue training throughout the rest of the week, practicing for every possible scenario.